What's going on, everyone? Welcome back with some more Center Station Simulator. And today, if you're looking at this and it looks unfamiliar, it's because I started a new game that I don't know how much of the new game I'm going to play, but I need to start a new game because there's a couple achievements that you can only get by starting a new game. Um, so let's take a look around our bedroom where we start out. We got a little doggy on the table. We've got a TV, looks like maybe a PlayStation. Oh, we got a VR headset, some hand controllers, got a PC. Well, why would you have a PC and a PlayStation? You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do myself, but uh, I primarily do PC everything now. So, like I said, ooh, got a painting in the bathroom. Really? I guess when you come in here to go pee, you want to look at, a nice little space scene, I guess. Anyway, guys, we're going to open up the bedroom door. Oh, hello? Well, we got a pinball machine. So it looks like, we're not doing too bad off ourselves. Like, we got a nice little apartment, center station. Ooh, they got some models of some stuffs on the shelf for. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Box of Kleenexes. Oh, look at all the little models of everything that we're going to build eventually if we stick with the new game. A lot of this I already have built. So I'm just curious. Refrigerator. We got some juice. Um, I have a juice that I can't drink. Well, that's wonderful. I was hoping to take some of this stuff with us. Um, we don't have coffee in the game. Oh, is that going to be something that's coming to the game soon? Coffee? We don't have sugar. So it looks like he has models for sugar. We have flour. So maybe this is some stuff coming soon. Anyway, let's go check the door. And we have a box. And let's go set this box on the table. All right, so we got a letter from our pops here. It says, Dear grandson, if you're reading this letter, then the time has come for me to turn the page. My retirement awaits, and with it, the end of a long chapter. But for you, a new adventure is just beginning. I'm handing over my most ambitious project, a vast stretch of land lost in the desert, known as Center Station. For now, it's just a barren plot with a lonely supermarket, but its future lies in your hands. Other buildings will need to rise from the dust. Other buildings will need to rise from the dust. Hmm. Okay. And it's up to you to bring them to life. Your creativity and talent for designing futuristic machines will be your greatest assets. With them, you'll be able to produce enough future customers might need. Oh, everything future customers might need. Strangely, although delivery trucks are not allowed to operate in this area, vehicles seem to pass through regularly. So vehicles can get there, but delivery trucks not. A mystery waiting to be unraveled. Center Station is more than a project, it's a world of its own, full of secrets buried beneath the sand. It's up to you to uncover 'em. I'm closing official document and the keys to the building. Love you so much, Grandpa. Thanks, Grandpa. So I guess we just need to let's put this. I was gonna see if I could put it on the counter. It won't let me put it on the counter. Guess we're just dropping it. What else we got? We got an official property document, and we got keys. So let's go to the elevator. Hello, elevator. All right, there's the achievement that I had to start this new game for. So we're gonna create, choose a game name. How about, how about Andy's second hand? Well, it's not second hand. Andy's second mall. All right, let's get started. All right, so we have nothing. Oh my God. The parking lot is barren. We have no gas station or anything. What are you? So the supermarket's validated, parking still. Oh, the casino coming soon, coming soon. I don't know what that means in progress. Coming soon. Car wash coming soon. Vault. Alright, so let's. Oh man, it's a friggin' mess in here. So we need to open up the door here. As I recall, we got to turn on. We got 10 lights of power. Oh my god. So we have a solar panel kit, and then we have 3 buckets out here. All right, so the thing that I got to remember early on in the game is we're going to have to sweep these to keep the power levels up. See, look, we just put it together and it's already dirty. All right, so let me grab these other couple of solar panels here real quick. Boy, it's been a long time. So they've changed some of the textures and the layouts from what. This is quite a bit different than what I have in my game that I'm currently playing. I'm actually kind of excited. Like maybe we will keep switching back and forth between the two games to see what the differences are. Like I said, because definitely the textures and the layouts are just a wee bit different here. Oh, up. One more solar panel. I don't want to get down to the basement too early. Although, that isn't loading in until I get close. And on mine, you can see that stuff from a mile away. So I'm curious why that's taking so long to load in. Is it maybe because we're in the tutorial mode? So next, we're going to head to the basement. And we got a planter. Oh, yeah, so we need to open our build book. And we need to build a planter. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We got 6 planters. Okay. And why is it? Trying to make sure I get these spaced out just... I mean, I won't say perfectly, but you got to remember to keep everything on the right axis because we have a degree wheel here that you have to... You can degree the stuff if... Oh, that one's kind of... Close enough. We're not going to keep these here anyway. We're going to end up moving these to a different spot. We're just trying to get this started out. Alright, so drop that. Oop, drop that. This is definitely going quite a bit faster than the last time I played this, which some of the last time I played this was just me trying to figure stuff out anyway. The one thing they took out of the game, they took the elevator out. So you can see into the secret room now? Well, that's some bullshit. It took me forever to find that secret room last time. Huh. I mean, I'm glad they made it a little bit easier to find the secret room, but it's not like we can get there right now anyway, so um, we're going to have to take that wall out and then go around that way and around that way and come in from the back way. Um, all right, so we need to go to the water well. And what do we need to do here? Just turn it on? Using a bucket. X. Alright, so we got our water. Head to the small planter. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to water. And now we got to go back. Boy, I didn't realize how spoiled I was on the new game. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys got going on? Should we continue a new game and see how much faster we can do stuff now that we understand how to do this game? Like, alright, so I gotta plant a tree, but I mean, I need to water everything first. And there's bamboo early in the game, but I've never really found a use for the bamboo that much, so I don't know if I'll worry so much about doing a lot of bamboo. I mean, I'll probably plant some and harvest some just so I can have the seeds, but as far as continuing to do bamboo after the first initial maybe contact run, but it does want me to build something out of bamboo though. So, I guess we will be building some bamboo seeds. Alright, so put the bucket up. So we got... Let's drop that. Let's plant a bamboo. Ooh, can you plant more than one bamboo in there? Oh yeah, okay, so the bamboo is in you can put sections of 9. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. So the trees so now we need to go find the mine. I do like the way that they changed up some of the tutorial. What's that? Just some lettuce growing on the ground to highlight some of this stuff. Oh, and here's our spear for 20. Holding 20. Wow. Alright, so this will be stone or clay. This will be stone or clay. Um, Continue until you have 10 stones. Okay. I think I'm getting more clay than stone, so I don't know if I like that. Alright, so let's see if I have enough. So stone would be right there. There. Ooh. So we got 20 stones. Nice. So now we've got to go back to the basement. We got to build a foundry because now we need to start melting stuff down. I mean, really, I've been kind of messing around. Alright, so we're going to build a foundry in this corner right here. So, foundry. And I want to make sure, like I said, I pay attention to right there. And now, hopefully, oh, there we go. Nice. On the black stones, so we need to get iron ore. There's also a drill next to the well where you can obtain iron ores and stones faster. Okay. So let's go. Let's go take a look here. So we can get some stone, iron ore, clay, or copper. We have no money, so we can't get coal. That's wonderful. I actually think that I am going to go ahead and build a second foundry right here, right next to this one. So now we have two foundries. So now we need to go get some. Yeah, because we're going to need coal. Well, I guess we could use wood. You can use wood to fire that also. Alright, so I forgot about the wood, although there's a piece of coal. Ooh, got some cobalt. Got some gold. Now, what I need right now from the update that we got recently is I need the fire pickaxe where it instantly makes ingots out of this stuff. That's what we need. But I definitely don't have 10,000 euros. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so that's... Ooh. I forgot, it goes up also. I wonder if I missed the layer in my other game. I don't remember having to jump. to reach everything. I know I got this layer here. I may have to go back in my other game and I may not have the mine as mined out as I thought I had. So I may have to look into that. But I do know what I am going to do is I'm going to mine right along the wall going around because I know that if I go around I am going to get to the unlimited sections. Like, I believe the first one over here is iron. So as much as I want to get through the tutorial and show you guys, I tell you what, this 2 hits on everything though is starting to be really annoying. But I mean, knowing what I know about this game makes it so much easier in the beginning because I know that certain things that I want to do, I know a way I can get it done faster now. See, we're already to the edge over here. Come on, come on. I guess technically I only need to do 2 of these. Because I must be short. Either that or I'm crouched. Maybe I was crouched. But here we are. Like I said, look how quickly you can be to the unlimited mine on iron. I mean, it didn't take me, what, a couple minutes to get here? Now, like I said before, I didn't know this. But now, like I said, if we just mine along this edge and just keep going along this edge, the next one will be copper. So like I said, we could use so many tactics and tricks to get quicker in the game rather than just mining and looking for gold and looking for this and looking for that. I know the gold is the furthest one back on this wall, so it should be copper, silver, and then gold, and then we'll have to make another right-hand turn, and then it would be aluminum on the back wall, and then when we make the next turn, it'll be cobalt, then coal, and then either stone and clay. I just don't remember if the stone's first or the clay's first. But look, we're already to the copper. Like, how much quicker do you think that someone could get there? Like I said, unlimited copper. Is it even worth clearing out the mine? I mean, sure, we'll clear it out. But I am really curious if I start this and just hammer this from the beginning, how much faster I could do things more efficiently knowing things that we know about the game. Alright, so anyway, I proved my point here. But I mean, I'm showing you how fast we made it around here. Alright, so what do I need? Take the iron ore in my hand. Alright, so now it wants me to teleport. so it wants me to do an empty spear. Alright, so we'll grab the empty spear for the sake of the game. So, iron ore. And like I said, we'll grab up 20 iron ore through here real quick. Alright, so so I gotta go to the foundry. Alright, so now we're down to the foundry. We're gonna add our iron ore. And now we're gonna need some wood. Place our wood in here. I mean, I have coal, but we want to get this running. And now we'll plant another tree. Because, we need some wood. So now we need to wait for the foundry to get done. Um, get 1, 2, 3. So, what does it take to build a storage pallet? Plank of wood. How about a storage pallet? Oh, I'm gonna have to buy so much crap. Storage for the stone, planks of wood, planks of wood, planks of wood. So it's gonna be planks of wood. Storage for logs is 18 bamboo. Oh, too many buttons. So, come on. I don't remember how many steps the tutorial is, but I mean, we're already. Alright, so we must build a workbench. Would that be under here? Workbench. 6 logs and 2 iron ingots. Alright, so there's our 2 iron. Keep that running. Let's grab our logs. So this would be the part where I just got to do some hurry up and wait. How did the bamboo get way over there? Didn't I leave that over there? Alright, so like I said, we're waiting on the workbench. Power's at 43%. While that's waiting, let's go check. And see, like I said, I don't like how that stuff is kind of... Yeah, so we're already dirty. There's another thing, too. Clean up the mall. Grandpa left things a mess around here. And in case you didn't know this, and you want to get some free resources, come on, get the light. There it is. So if you go to the destruction gun, you can get some free resources. Like bam. And I don't think a lot of people know that. But you can get some free resources just by cleaning up here. Come on, get the dirt. Get the dirt. So really, want me to do that first? um, yeah. And I think some of this is steel and some of it is aluminum, maybe, but I could be wrong. Or maybe it's all steel. I don't quite remember. Alright, so now we've cleaned up our store. So let's find out. Is this aluminum or steel? Iron, iron. It's all iron. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was all iron. I didn't think there was anything else up here. Let's go downstairs and check on our trees. And actually, we got some more right there. What do we need? 3 more right here. Those aren't quite done yet. Come on. Oh, there it is. Got done just right then. Alright, so there's our workbench. Alright, so now look at the tablet on the workbench you just built. And build a rotating blade. Alright, so we need to build a rotating blade. So that's going to be a saw level 1. We need 2 iron ingots. And craft that. Oh. Just getting ahead of myself here. Alright, so there's that. And then now we're going to need a main block, which is 8 iron. And we're going to cheat a little bit. And this is the reason I was showing you guys about this stuff. Because now we have our 8 iron ingots. Just by cleaning up the store. I don't know if we can. How many is over here? Is there 4? So we got 20 iron ingots just by cleaning up around the store. Like, how can you argue? Oh, let's go this way. And I didn't hit craft. Gotta make sure you always hit craft. Ah, damn it. I'm so used to hitting escape on everything. So we need to build, that would be machinery. We need a saw level 1. And we need our rotating blade. And what else do we need for our saw? 4 wood. And of course I don't have 4 wood right now. Wonderful. Oh, I almost do though. So the main thing you gotta do is you gotta make sure you plant every time you pick up. Those will be done here momentarily. And this is the only way I really got to get things done right now. Let's go grab some coal. That way we can keep that burning a little bit more. Maybe by the time we get back, our... Alright, so coal right there. Alright, so where's some more coal? Alright, there we got 20 pieces of coal. And don't mind those pieces of clay floating midair. Don't ask me about the physics. That's where they stacked. I picked up the stone, the clay didn't fall. It's fine. So let's put in like 3. That way it burns a little bit longer. There we go. No, the tree's not done yet. Come on. Drop the coal off. And I know we're making a mess. It's fine. That's the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game is gonna be a mess. I think the tree's done now. Oh, not quite. It's got to be so close to being done. Come on. Come on. Like I said, we just got to keep rolling here. I want to say the tutorial last time took me about 3 or 4 hours to complete. And I believe I'm already halfway done right now. And we're only 36 minutes in. So that just to show you how much quicker we are doing stuff a little bit now. So now we need to turn the saw on. So we need wood for the saw, and we don't have none. So wonderful. Uh, all right, bucket of water. So now we need to make sure we're paying attention for buckets of water. And the rest of these are fine at the moment. So that's a tree. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bamboo's planted. Get that out of the way. So I'm gonna get a storage rack. And this was like, what, 18 pieces of bamboo? And the bamboo's just rolling away. So our floor must not be level in here. It must be sloped down this way a little bit. Maybe that way, in case we have a, you know, a water spill down here, it just floats away. I don't, I don't know. So those are not done yet. Like I said, those are real close to being done. I just got to figure out what we got going on. Come on, give me a tree, give me a tree. It's so close. So those are done. In the beginning of the game, it's just a matter of keeping your eye on everything that you possibly can. And it's build, build, build. Like, you cannot stop. Alright, so... Oh, this might be bad. Hopefully the wood doesn't glitch out into the wall. Alright, so here's the final cut. Oh, it did. Damn it. So, saw. Machinery saw. I think it was this way. So I have wood somewhere right there in the concrete. Ah, such an idiot. Get that cutting. Get that planted. Get that planted. Get that picked up. Get that planted. So I don't remember what we're doing here. All I know is it said do that 6 times. But I at least want to get 4 pieces of wood. See, right there, it fell off into the wall. So we're using... So we're using 60% of our power? I don't remember how to read the power gauge again. Oh yeah, so if you hit 100% on power, it resets the breaker. Um, so that's still watered. So now we need to build a foundry. What do we need? Hold on. Look at the build a refinery. Okay, need to build a refinery. Foundry, refinery. So we want this right here next to this. And what do I need to build this? So I need a base, chassis, and main block times 7. Alright, so I need 7 of the blocks. Stop hitting that. Alright, so what do we need here? And I know I'm wasting coal. Burn time over here. Alright, so back to main menu. Refinery. So we need 6 iron. And we need to craft it. Alright, so there's our base. Storage tank. Oh, aluminum. Shit, I need some aluminum. Chassis. Let's do that. Oh. So I need to go get some aluminum blocks. And is this steel also for the main blocks? Yes, it is. So I need these times 7. Pick that up. Craft it. Pick it up. That's 2, 3. 4. It's 5. Well, it looks like I needed another block anyway. Or another ingot anyway. So there is our last piece of that. And I need some more steel. Anyway, so I need... So now I need that. So I need 4 iron and 2 aluminum. So I'm going to have 3. Let's go get some aluminum. However, we're going to pick these up. Not ready. So aluminum. Are we going to get aluminum right on the first try? Aluminum, if I recall right, is a little bit pinkish in color. Right there. Aluminum. There's 8 pieces of aluminum. That ought to be good enough for right this second. But we definitely need to pick all that garbage up. Alright, so let's get this. I'm going to craft that. So I guess the trees don't take as much water as the bamboo does. So the bamboo must be just taking a ton of water. Because I've already had to water the bamboo and I haven't had to water the trees yet. And I need one more piece of steel. Alright, so I guess since we can't do much here, let's see here. We're just waiting on our next piece of the puzzle right here. And I don't know if going ahead and watering will restart the watering cycle. I don't know. It's worth a try. We got something to do. So we'll see if this makes this take a little bit longer. We'll see if those two take longer. So watered, 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 watered. So we're up to 4 pieces of bamboo now. Oh, I guess I could pick up my steel. Put my steel in here. And then we're going to need one more piece of aluminum. I think the aluminum's over here and the steel's here. Oh, nope, I was backwards. So aluminum, get the aluminum fired in there. And there's our iron. So one more piece of aluminum. I don't know what to do next though. Or I'm sure we need a bunch of everything. Doesn't matter. So right over here, storage. We're going to build some storage. And this will be for, I don't know, whatever we get done first. Right now, I think probably the most thing I need would be iron, I would think. Trees are still growing, bamboo's still going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need at least 7 more pieces of bamboo. And here's the recipe. To expand, you need 6 buckets of cement. Come on, baby. These things take forever to put out. But we can't build the next tier yet anyway. I would love to. Oh, there's our aluminum. Alright, so there now we have that. We're going to need a wood log. And now we're going to get some plastic. And we're going to take this, put it right there on the pallet. That pallet will hold 80 ingots. Um, to hold the coal here, I would have to build another bin. Not exactly like this, but a bin out of bamboo. And it looks like so those two that I watered are still going. So it looks like if I go ahead and hit the water button, it will restart the water timer. It looks like. I think so. But we really need a piece of plastic down here, and we need another piece of metal for sure. And I'll show you why here in a second. Because we're going to make a piece of pipe. Piece of plastic pipe. All right, there we go. So now we're back in business. Done, yes. Done, yes. Done, yes. Planted, planted. Yes, sir. And there's our plastic. A water bottle machine. And we already used, so one piece of wood is going to equal one piece of plastic. I got coal right here, so let's go ahead and throw some coal in there. At least get 10 pieces of plastic. Alright, so now we want to build, alright, so food, water bottle machine. So what do we need to build that? A main block conveyor chassis. So my guess is some steel, some aluminum. Heck. Water bottle factory, the main block. Ooh, an electronic card. Well, that is lovely. That means we need some gold, silver, and some plastic. So, we're going to go back to the main menu. Electronic card. We're going to make one. So we need gold, silver, and copper. Well, this is freaking lovely. So we're just making a mess. I mean, that's fine. We're making a mess. I wish I had that teleporter that would teleport me from the mine. So that should be silver, right? Yes, silver. What? That's the copper. I'm just trying to grab a few pieces in here. I mean, we're here. We might as well get a few. So I'm going to need I'm gonna need iron, silver, and gold, copper. That is building. Still going on the bamboo. So I have silver. Now I need gold. I guess I could grab copper. I guess it don't matter. So copper, that should be copper. Yes, copper. And it looks like there's quite a bit of copper here at the beginning. Which is fine. And no question what's going to be the gold. We just got to make sure we pick up the right thing off the ground. Alright, so need gold. And like I said, I know I'm not organized yet. This isn't about being organized. Not yet. This is about seeing how fast we can get things done. And of course, like I said, you can see the gold. The gold is kind of a little sparse through here. So maybe we might have to power our way back through the gold right there. I mean, we got 11 pieces of gold. We're on step number 27. I don't remember how many steps there is in the tutorial. I know we need to build the furnace for sure. Alright, so silver, gold, and copper. And that'll be our electronic card. And I think as long as we only need one electronic card. So there's our gold and our copper. Alright, so let's get the bamboo. Still only 4 pieces of bamboo. And like I said, I'm trying to get a storage place for this wood so I quit dropping it all over the place. But as of right this moment, so we still need, what, 5 more pieces of bamboo? So go, come on. Like I said, I just need this to get done. But this was the thing that took so long in the beginning. Just like the waiting and waiting and waiting for things to progress. Oh, there's our gold. That means copper's right there. Electronic card. Put that in the table. Alright, so now we're probably, let's see, let's go back to the water station. Electric cable, 24-volt motor, iron, pipe, 24-volt motor. Okay, conveyor, plastic, main block, electronic cable. So we're going to need some copper. Because now we need some electronic cable and some pipes. I think we need, what was that, 4 pieces? So we're going to need 4 pieces of copper. And I think I didn't do, and I don't think I can put this in there. No, I can't put that in there until that comes out. Well, damn. So if we look ahead, I know we have to build that for the tutorial. And I think that might be the last thing that we have to do in the tutorial. I'm just not real sure. Um, there should be plenty of plastic right there. There's the copper. Another piece of copper. Copper. So that'd be 3 of them. I don't know, fellas. We have plenty of freaking wood, though. Let's go ahead and make another. Ooh, we must have some dirty solar panels. We're using 90% of our power. Let's go grab another piece of wood. And that way, as we make these ingots, we can at least have a place to put them. Hell. Alright, so not that. We want storage. We want a pallet right there. Come on. And see, this is the way you gotta keep yourself busy. Is by just you're doing like 2 or 3 things at once. And now we're gonna come over here. Oh, wrong thing. Pick that up. Pick that up. Grab that. Grab a piece of wood. Grab that. Shoot it back on that side. Grab the piece of wood. Alright, so now we have an iron. So I'd like to make that next one copper. That's silver. And do iron, copper, silver, gold. And of course I did not make that the right way. Like, why? Alright, so let me pay attention a little bit better this time and see if I can see. So I need to turn this way. I mean, maybe that's a little bit of OCD, but that's fine. But that that looks better. But still not exactly the same way, but at least the opening is the same way. Oh my god. I need to go negative 90. Ah, copper. Pick that up. Copper. Copper right there. Let's do a couple silvers. Pick that up. Slap that back on there. Iron. See, that's iron. And that's iron. And that's iron. Alright, so we got that lined up. Let's get another one. 90 degrees. So that'd be iron, copper, silver, gold. Ah, the bamboo's out of water again. Or, come on, give me another package. I really need to get a spigot downstairs. Oh, grab a piece of wood. Check our ingots. And we have silver. And slap a couple pieces of gold. Like I said, it's just a matter of running around in circles now. Because I don't know how much stuff I actually need. So I used all the coal up in the refinery already. Get this piece of wood over here. That'll cut those in two. Drop. Grab a piece of wood. Like I said, I have a little bit of a system because I know the game a little bit now. But I also forgot how, I won't say bad, but some of the stuff early in the game, like you're doing so much manual labor, I kind of forgot. Like I was used to being able to put some of my stuff on there and just let it cook and eat. Like the second sawmill, you just put a spear on there with 20 pieces of wood in it and it cuts 20 pieces of wood. Like it couldn't be no easier than that. But I don't know, guys. I wanted to try to get this all done in one episode, but I don't know. Don't think it's going to happen. I may have to come back for a second parter. Alright, so let's turn the saw off for a minute. We're going to have to go clean our solar panels. There's a gold bar. There's a gold bar. So I want to do some iron because I know I need iron for 100%. So let's take a look at... Well, I need a piece of pipe. So back to here, pipe, and I need some 24-volt motors. So pipe. Let's go ahead and do 5 pieces of pipe. Probably didn't need all 5 of those right this minute, but it's fine. So I need some 24-volt motors. So I need iron and copper. Well, I got 1 piece of copper. And I have a couple pieces of iron, so that's not a big deal. So when that iron comes out, I need to make sure I pick up copper. Come on, baby, drop the iron. Pick that up. Pick that up. Get our copper. There's our first motor. So we're going to need 2 rounds of there. Might as well. Let's go sweep off our solar panels. Got to have at least 1 or 2 of them dirty. I figured we'd have at least that many dirty. We're going to go ahead and grab some water. And we're going to water. Oh, screw it. We're just going to go ahead like we're waiting anyway. Is that done yet? Nope, not yet. It's got to be close though, right? Need the copper. And see there's a level 2. So this will melt 4 every 100 seconds. However, it takes a shit ton of power. 50 watts. $50 of power right there. Copper. So we need 2 more pieces of copper. And then that'll get us, with those made. I wish I wouldn't have done 5 because I kind of screwed myself. That's a tree. That's a tree. There's our 5 trees. See, we did the bamboo and the one next to the bamboo. So we're going to hit that one. Like I said, it's just a big run around waiting game right now. What do you guys think? Should we power through this second series? Or should we go back to our other one where we're pretty well done with everything that can be done? I mean, I need to build the teleporter. But I really think that's the only thing that I haven't done. Is build a teleporter. So I can teleport from the mine to to the basement without having to run around everywhere. Is really would be the only reason. Oh, copper. Alright, so now let's do some steel. And I'm going to need some more steel. Guarantee I'm going to need more steel. Alright, so now we want to go... So we need 5 pipes for that. So I want to get that going here pretty quickly. Actually, let's go ahead and make another 5 pipes. Screw it. And I didn't hit craft. And that's going to pretty well take care of our plastic for right there. But we have another 3 or 4 pieces in there. And we can always add some more coal. Alright, so now we just need steel. So 2 steel, we're going to craft that. That was a plastic. An electronic card. And then as soon as those 2 steel get done right there, and I guess we need to go get some more iron. I can't believe we went through 20 iron ore already. So iron, that is iron, right? Yes. Um, 15, 17. Come on, need a couple more pieces of iron ore. There we go. And let's see what we can get done in a few more minutes. Like I said, I know that last time this took me definitely for sure over 2 episodes to get done. So there's our block. So what is our next piece? Conveyor belt, 3 iron, 2 plastic, 1 electronic cable. Craft that. There's the motor, cable, plastic. So looks like we better throw some more coal in there. And we're going to need some more coal for our furnaces over here. So is that 2 pieces of bamboo I need? Like, I don't know how many seconds this takes to produce here. So silver, copper, gold. Got some aluminum right here. I think the big holdback we need right now is steel. Just waiting on steel. Because I know we need the water. And the reason we need the water is because we can't make any money till we have water. Alright, so one more piece of... Which means we probably need to build a refrigerator. Damn. Because you got to have a little refrigerator up here. Let's see here. Shop. Get that sucked all the way back in there as far as it'll go. So that was what? Four planks of wood. So now we need 4 planks of wood again. Like I said, the amount of stuff that's just kind of... I wish I could do this faster. I mean, really, it's not. This table's not really that slow. Like, I'd like to see someone cut logs that fast, chucking everything around. And steel. Alright, so what do we need next? Conveyor belt, chassis, iron, plastic. And I got an iron right here. And I know I have a plastic. So now we just need the fill nozzles. 2 iron, pipe. Oof. Alright, so craft that. Pipe. Motor. So now I'm just waiting on two pieces of iron, which I have cooking. And I imagine that the next piece is going to be the same way. So I guess we'll run this upstairs. And then we'll figure out what the hell it takes to make a refrigerator. I imagine I'm going to need another electronic card, which means gold, silver, copper, plastic. Almost forgot where I was going. Oh, there's our iron. Got 2 more going. Grab that. And like I said, I know I need to let the iron go because I guarantee I'm going to need iron. But I'm curious what we're going to need for the freaking refrigerator. I mean, you figure the refrigerator is going to have an electronic card, right? Alright, so now refrigerator. Actually, scratch that. Not refrigerator yet. We need... Okay, same thing. So, there's our last cable. A motor. As soon as those 2 pieces of iron get done, we have the last piece for that. Now, I'm pretty sure we need the tubular furnace next. And I just don't know if I can get that done in this episode. We're at an hour and 25 minutes already. That's kind of a long episode. We'll get this done and we'll see what pops up next. I'm pretty sure it pops up the tubular thing next, and I don't think that I can justify that in this episode because I'm going to need plenty of ingots. Alright, so good. Here's going to be our right there. Got another achievement. I could have done that one on my game. Alright, so we're going to turn it on and build a small drinking fridge. Come on. So, shop. So it does need an electronic card, needs plastic, needs a cable, 6 iron, and a 24-volt motor. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to leave this off here. And we'll come back in one more episode and we'll knock this tutorial out. Drop some comments down below and let me know, do you want to see me start this from the beginning again? And see how fast we can do things from the beginning. Let me know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. My name's Andy. Appreciate every view. See you guys later.